Welcome to Arizona Living, your home, your inspiration. I'm Jane Klaus. Well, it's hard to believe with our beautiful weather, winter is here. And for many of us, that means pulling out those delicious fruits and veggies that we canned last season. So today, we're talking about at-home canning. But before we seal those jars, let's see what's coming up on the show. We visit the largest family-owned car dealership in the United States. And preparing students for success in the workplace. Plus, design advice from American Furniture Warehouse. That and much more coming up on Arizona Living. The pandemic, empty store shelves, and the curiosity to know where our food comes from have all led to an increase in at-home canning. And you know what? You can actually learn the art of canning at the University of Arizona. So here to tell us all about it is registered dietitian Hope Wilson. Hi, Hope.
Hi, Jane.
I am so excited to talk about food canning because I grew up in a home where we did a lot of canning. But for people that don't know what it is, explain what canning is.
Canning is just one type of way or a way of preserving food. You can freeze, you could dry, but canning is a way where you can keep things on the shelf for a longer period of time. By canning, we heat foods to kill harmful microorganisms like bacteria, and then we remove air from the jar and then create a seal so that nothing can contaminate it again. So it's a great way to keep things on your shelf. You don't have to have electricity like you would with freezing.
So if we wanted to can our food, what types of foods can be canned?
Well, mostly people can the fruits and vegetables that they harvest either from their orchard or their garden, but you can also can meats as well, beans and proteins.
Is there a best time of year to do the canning, or does it depend on the food that you're actually canning?
It's the food that you're canning. The point of canning is to preserve what you have as excess. So if you have a garden, for example, you may notice if you have a garden that you might have a lot of zucchini. You could pickle that zucchini. So it really looks at when you have an excess of something. Also, if you are a person who likes to look for deals, so when things are in season, they're usually cheaper, that might be the time to do that. Some people, however, might want to just make jam or jelly for the fun of it, and you can do that anytime, but it's best whenever the fruit is when it's in its peak season.
Yeah, and so when people think of canning, preserving food to eat later, it can get scary, right? The idea of this process is daunting. So what's the first thing that somebody needs to know before they start canning?
Well, it is important to remember that safety always comes first because with canning, we're dealing with some dangerous microorganisms. One of them is called Clostridium botulinum, which can cause a fatal disease, botulism. So you always want to follow the directions of tested recipes. Use the right equipment. Don't make substitutions. Don't try to, for example, it's very important with pickles to not change the amount of vinegar that you would put in there or anything like that. So always remember it's safety first, but do have fun and make something that you'll enjoy later.
So after we go through the process and we can all of these fresh fruits and vegetables, what is the shelf life?
For canned fruits and vegetables, depending on how you store them, generally about a year. So think about it like a harvest season. You would have a season for tomatoes once a year, so you would can about enough tomatoes to last you for the year, and then you'd be ready to can again. You should store them in a cool, dark place and dry place, which isn't so hard in Arizona. Keeping them there, they should last you about a year.
I love it. Okay, Hope. So what classes do you teach at the U of A Cooperative Extension, and where are you located?
Well, the University of Arizona Cooperative Extension is, we've been around over 100 years, and the intent is to take the science and research from the university out to the community. So we have offices in every county. I'm located in Yavapai County. We have virtual and in-person canning classes. We have some that are hands-on, some that are just going over the basics of how to can and when you would use different devices or what you would need to can, or if you'd use a pressure canner versus a water bath canner. We are offering some classes coming up this spring. We should have one starting March 1st that will be virtual and will be listed on our events page, and you can register for that. So it's accessible to anyone in the state and it's free.
Thank you so much for all of this great information.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you.
You bet. If you'd like more information on the classes, just head to their website. Educating communities about the COVID-19 vaccine is at the heart of the All In campaign from the Greater Phoenix Urban League.
Together we make a difference.
Keep Arizona safe.
All in for COVID vaccine.
I'm all
in.
The All In campaign is a national campaign spearheaded by the National Urban League. They reach out to affiliates across the country to get involved, to connect with the community, to help spread the word of the importance of COVID testing and vaccinating our population.
Today we're here at AG's Barbershop giving away free haircuts to help encourage members of our Phoenix community to get vaccinated. So we have the city of Phoenix out here providing free vaccinations, boosters, and testing. So our area in our community who's impacted the most, which we know is the Black and brown community, that they have access to vaccinations and testing.
It's important for the Urban League to get involved in an initiative like this because, quite frankly, we are the Urban League. We've been providing services as such to the community for well over 100 years and have been a household name since the Civil Rights Movement. If any organization is going to step forward, take the lead, and provide the confidence to the community, it's the Urban League. And we just needed to make sure that we were doing our part here in the Greater Phoenix area.
You know, in our community, there's been a lot of hesitancy in terms of getting vaccinated. And so we put this together to try to make something happen. Get more people vaccinated. We got to get people vaccinated.
As a barber, we hear stories about people actually dying from COVID-19. I hear a lot of that. We've lost a lot of people, a few customers to COVID. And we've heard many different stories like that, even kids getting COVID and really having a hard time with it. And so we just want to make sure that we are educating our community and letting them at least know about the ins and outs of COVID.
It's important to have events like this because of the vaccination hesitancy within our community. So they need to see influencers, people that they can trust and that they believe in, not just some celebrity, but someone that they met with possibly face to face and that they know that they have their interests best at heart.
This is not the first event that we've done. We've been a part of Arizona and at South Mountain Community College and Sunny Slope Community Center. We've been all over the valley here in terms of trying to get the vaccine, doing the testing first and then doing the vaccine itself. So we've been working at it a long time.
If you're interested in getting tested, getting vaccinated, you can find out information on our upcoming events online, on social media, or you can even give us a call. And again, all of our services are provided to the community free of charge.
Food preservation has been around for centuries, but it wasn't until the 18th century when the French government offered a prize to anyone who could find a way to preserve food for its soldiers. And that's when things changed. A young French chef discovered a way to store food in bottles that were sealed airtight with a mixture of cheese and lime. That's an interesting start to the canned food sitting on our shelves today. Stick around, there's more coming up on Arizona Living. We take a ride over to the newest car dealership in the Valley and how one school is helping kids succeed in today's workplace. The largest family-owned dealership in the U.S. is now right here in the Valley. So let's see what Ken Garff Kia has to offer its customers.
Here at Ken Garff, we're continuously trying to expand our footprint. Here, when the opportunity arose in Arizona, we're really excited of having the opportunity to come out here. This is our first Kia dealership and our first one in Arizona. We're excited to be here. We are very proud to be the largest family-owned and operated dealership in the United States of America. One thing about us, we're very transparent. We believe in treating people right here at Ken Garff Kia. Right stands for us respect, integrity, growth, humility, and teamwork. So transparency is number one, treating our customers right and our employees as the highest priority at Ken Garff Kia. It's just a great company to work for. Our family-owned and operated philosophy will change the way we're doing business here in Phoenix. We have a tremendous lineup of both new and pre-owned vehicles available for immediate delivery. On top of that, we offer what's called Ken Garff certified vehicles, which are put through a 115-point rigorous inspection, 3-day return policy, and you'll experience a difference at Ken Garff Kia. 2021, it was a tumultuous year. Supply shortages, chip shortages, just a lack of inventory across the board. Here at Ken Garff Kia, we believe we have more inventory than most, but in 2022, we're looking very optimistic. We should be stocked up and ready to serve our community locally here in the Phoenix area. We offer a full array of all of your service needs. We employ some of the best Kia technicians across the country. On top of that, we just recently uplifted our service drive with all new state-of-the-art equipment because we know our community wants their vehicles serviced right, but we also know that they want it done in a timely manner. We know your time is important to you and we value that. When you take a look at our new award-winning models, it's second to none. Quality, design, technology, you name it, we got it here at Ken Garff Kia, starting with the all-new Kia Telluride. It's an award-winning vehicle, styling, handling, technology, it's got it all. We can't forget about our Kia Soul. Plenty of legroom, plenty of headroom, just an unbelievable vehicle. You gotta love the K5, that's an outstanding sedan, but don't forget about the all-new Carnival. And in 2022, we're gonna be releasing our brand new EV6, all electric, unbelievable styling. Can't wait to show it to our community. We offer some of the best financing across the country. First and foremost, we offer Kia Financial, one of the largest lenders in all of America. On top of that, we have 61 dealerships, been in business for almost 90 years. We have some extensive relationships with banks all across the country, so we can finance any needs that will particularly suit you. Let us know, we'll get you taken care of. The right down payment, right monthly payment, you name it, we're gonna get it taken care of. Ken Garff Kia is now open in Phoenix. We're so excited to be a part of the Phoenix family. Come on down, see what they're talking about. 2121 East Bell Road in Phoenix.
Getting on the right career track can sometimes take more than a high school diploma. And that's where career success schools come in, preparing students for today's workforce.
When they leave high school, we recognize that a high school diploma is not enough. We need to give them more. We need to give them more tools, more resources so that they're able to have a chance of getting those great jobs that they've been wanting for a long time. Hello, my name is Dr. Garcia Macklin, and I am the proud superintendent of career success. Our organization is comprised of 4 schools. We have a K-8 Sage Campus Elementary School that serves our K-8 neighborhood. And we also have 3 high schools. Robert L. Duffy High School is one of them. And their focus is live broadcasting, graphic design, live recording, film and recording arts. And we have a Tech Campus, Tech High School, that is really the focus there is cosmetology. And then, of course, we have our newest state-of-the-art building that we just purchased recently at STEM Academy, and we focus there on the science, technology, engineering, and mathematics program. We want to make it as flexible for them to obtain a high school diploma, but not only with that, but also prepare them. That's why we have all these focus areas, because we want to prepare them for the workforce. We want them to go out there ready to contribute to the larger society and get a job. One of the things that we like for our students to experience is not just, what are you going to do when you grow up? What are you going to do when you graduate high school? We want them to say, what am I not going to do? Because sometimes, you in your mind, you're thinking, well, I'm going to graduate high school and I'm going to go into this area. Well, when you get experience in high school, we want them to have that experience so that they make those decisions and make sure that they go right into the workforce. One of the things that we really value in our organization is the partnerships that we have with our community, so that they're able to go out there and at least, they have internships where kids are able to really apply, is this really what I want to do? Are these, and then in school, not only earning their high school diploma, but also learning these skills that are going to be, so they can be workforce ready. We believe any student that comes to Career Success ready and willing to work will be successful. Our job as the educator, our job as a mentor per se, is to ensure that we create a pathway that is attainable for our students. We want to give them hope that, hey, their high school diploma, even if they left school and they're 18 and 19 and they want to come back when they're 20, we take anybody at any place that they are up until the age of 22 and say, we're going to work with you. If we have to individualize it, if we have to customize it, we're here to do that. That is our main message, is that the flexibility has got to be there for all of our students.
If you would like information about becoming a certified nursing assistant, a computer repair tech, a cosmetologist, a certified video editor, or sound engineer, please go to our website that is displayed on the screen. Career Success Schools. Let us help you get started.
The biggest food category preserved in cans today are soups. And the second biggest category is tuna. Huh, who knew? All right, wait, before you open up that can of chicken noodle, let's just take a look at what's coming up on the show. How one organization is helping to empower those who are deaf and hard of hearing, and design advice for your home. As we're about to see, the Arizona Commission for the Deaf and Hard of Hearing works to ensure that those in the deaf and hard of hearing community have the resources to improve their quality of life.
There are over 1.1 million Arizonans who have varying hearing levels. That's 18% of the population. And those are people who are hard of hearing, deaf-blind, deaf, or have a combined vision and hearing loss. Some of the biggest misconceptions about hard of hearing and deaf people, and I'm hard of hearing, is that with us hard of hearing people, we're always offered sign language interpreters. And sign language interpreters are great for deaf people, but for hard of hearing people, that's not what we need. What we need is captioning, and real accurate captioning. And we also need like assistive listening devices, really good communication skills and strategies. And what we hear from our deaf colleagues and deaf community is that so many people think that just writing in English to them or having them lip read is okay, when they really do need sign language interpreters. ASL, American Sign Language, is its own unique language with its own distinct grammar and syntax, and that's really what they need for full accessibility.
The services offered at ACDHH begin with information and referral. We also provide consultation and advocacy services. We have specialists in the areas of deafness, hearing loss, and deaf blindness, and we provide family supports as well. We license American Sign Language interpreters, and we have a hearing healthcare program that provides resources about the purchasing of hearing aids, as well as the telecommunications equipment distribution program and the Arizona Relay 711 services.
For here at the Commission, we do have the Arizona Telecommunication Equipment Distribution Program, and this is for folks that may be hard of hearing, deaf-blind, or may have a combined vision and hearing loss. And we have a lot of great equipment to help people who may need assistance on the phone. We have amplified phones, we have a captioning phone, we have a lot of great flashing and alerting devices, vibrating devices to help people to navigate their environment. And so it's a wonderful program. It's free, it's really easy to apply. You can apply right on our website and see all of the devices available, and we have an easy application, and we hope you'll check it out.
So the relay service and the phone equipment program work hand in hand. The relay service enables you to make phone calls, and the assistive devices that we provide through the phone program, the speech devices, the TTY, the amplified phones, the caption phones, connect to the relay service. So they really work together as one.
You can learn more about ACDHH by visiting us at our website at acdhh.org. We're also active on our Facebook, Instagram, and other social media platforms.
If you'd like to learn about the different methods of preserving food, like canning, freezing, or pickling, you can visit the University of Arizona Cooperative Extension website for resources. Let's see what we have next on Arizona Living. The experts at American Furniture Warehouse share design advice.
Watch Creative Living only on YourView. Check your local listings for air times.
One simple way to update your space is new furniture. And the experts at American Furniture Warehouse have some great ideas for us.
Creating a warm and cozy bedroom retreat with the Madison Ridge collection is a perfect way to show off your personality at home. Choosing a bed with a timeless look and a neutral headboard sets the tone for the entire room. From there, you can build on the visuals of the room with lots of functional and decorative accessories. We've created a unique color palette by mixing in a variety of yellows and golds throughout the space. At the foot of the bed, we've curated a distinctive self-care space. We started with a large area rug and added several comfy poofs, pillows, and throws for a cozy area to relax. In the first corner of the room, we added a coordinating chair and a stand with decorative candles, and added some functional storage baskets for pillows and throws in the opposite corner. To give the space some extra personality, we brought in calming artwork and lots of Eastern-themed accessories to create a feel of serenity throughout the space. Layering the bed with a combination of functional and decorative pillows and adding a stylish comforter with complementary throw blankets helps to complete the look. As always, you can find everything in this room and more at American Furniture Warehouse.
Thank you for joining us today. I'm Jane Klaus, and I'll see you next time on Arizona Living, your home, your inspiration, where we help you create an inspired life.